In the entertainment world, where wealth and luxury often go hand in hand with fame, some of Hollywood's biggest stars choose a simple lifestyle, despite owning vast fortunes. From a millionaire comedian living in a quiet town in Ohio to a legendary actress maintaining a modest life throughout her career, these individuals have proven that success doesn't have to come with extravagance. They live humbly, focusing on their families, communities, and careers instead of chasing the glamour of Hollywood. Despite having the means to live a lavish lifestyle, they maintain a simple and authentic way of living. In this article, we will explore 20 black actors in Hollywood who have chosen to live as if they were still struggling, even though they have achieved remarkable success and possess impressive fortunes. If you're curious about the story we're about to tell, don't forget to hit like, leave a comment, and share with your friends so everyone can join in. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exciting videos about fascinating Hollywood stories. Now, let's dive into the story. Dave Chappelle is not only known for his humor, but also for the major decisions he has made in his life. At the peak of his career, he was offered $50 million to continue his hit show Chappelle's Show, but he turned it down. Many thought he was crazy for walking away from so much money, but for Chappelle, it was about mental health and peace of mind. He has always valued his personal life more than the fame that comes with success. After leaving Hollywood, Chappelle moved to a quiet small town in Ohio, where he lives with his family. It's a very different life from the big cities where most celebrities reside. His lifestyle is simple and humble. He doesn't own a mansion or a fleet of luxury cars. Instead, he prefers to keep things really simple. Although he has the means to live a more lavish lifestyle if he wanted to, Chappelle spends a lot of time with his neighbors and is known for being friendly with everyone in the town. He doesn't like to flaunt his wealth. In fact, many people in his town might not even know how wealthy he is because he doesn't act that way. He values his privacy and has said in interviews that he enjoys the peace and quiet of his small-town life. His comedy reflects his real-life experiences and thoughts, which is why many fans respect him for staying true to himself. Leaving Hollywood has given Chappelle the space to live life on his own terms. Terry Crews is a man who understands what it's like to struggle with money. He wasn't always the famous actor and TV host he is known as today. In fact, he spent many years working hard to succeed in Hollywood while struggling to pay bills. Now, after achieving success in film and television, you might think Crews would want to live luxuriously, but instead, he has chosen to live a simpler lifestyle. Crews has openly discussed his past financial mistakes and how they taught him to manage money more wisely. He and his wife live frugally, even though they don't need to. This surprises many people, especially since most actors who reach his level of fame tend to spend a lot on homes and expensive cars. But Crews has said that he doesn't want to fall into the trap of spending just because he can. He understands that financial success in the entertainment industry can be fleeting. Crews also shared that he is very focused on saving for the future. He has learned the importance of financial discipline and is open about discussing it. While some people view money as a way to show off, Crews sees it as something to be respected and managed carefully. He prefers simpler things in life and doesn't feel the need for expensive possessions. He focuses on his family and ensures their safety. In interviews, he explained that living simply brings him peace of mind. Keegan-Michael Key has made a name for himself in Hollywood through his comedic talent, but he doesn't let fame change who he is. Despite being a successful actor and comedian, Key prefers to live a life focused on giving back rather than living in luxury. He doesn't spend his money on flashy cars or big houses. Instead, he focuses on supporting causes that matter to him. Over the years, Key has been involved in many charitable efforts, and this seems to be something he values more than material wealth. Despite his success, Key doesn't live a lavish lifestyle. He enjoys the simple things in life and doesn't feel the need to impress anyone with his wealth. His career has taken him to many different places, but throughout it all, he has remained humble. He is not the type of celebrity who constantly makes headlines for buying expensive things or throwing big parties. Instead, Key is more likely to be found supporting a cause he believes in or spending time with loved ones. In interviews, Key has spoken about the importance of standing his ground. He knows that success in Hollywood can come and go, and he doesn't want to get caught up in the materialism that often comes with it. By maintaining a humble attitude and focusing on what truly matters to him, Key has been able to build a career that is both successful and meaningful. Donald Glover is a man of many talents. He is not only an actor but also a writer, director, and musician. With all his success, you might expect him to live a lavish lifestyle, but that's not the case. Glover prefers to live authentically. He doesn't focus on material wealth or the things that fame can buy. Instead, Glover cares more about his creative freedom. In interviews, he has spoken about how he values living true to himself and his work. Glover values creativity over money, and that is clearly reflected in his choices. He doesn't live in a large mansion or drive expensive cars. In fact, Glover is known for living quite modestly, even as he continues to rise as a star. He focuses more on his art than on the money that comes with it. Glover has always marched to the beat of his own drum. He doesn't follow Hollywood trends, and that's one of the reasons why people respect him. While many celebrities chase the next big paycheck, Glover cares more about creating work that is meaningful to him. He isn't afraid to take risks with his career, and that has paid off. Glover's ability to balance fame with humility sets him apart from many others in the industry. He is proof that you can be successful without losing sight of what truly matters. For Glover, it's not about money or fame, but staying true to his art and values. Tyler Perry is one of the wealthiest filmmakers in Hollywood, but you wouldn't know it by the way he lives his life. Perry has built an empire through his work in film, television, and theater, yet he remains humble. He doesn't flaunt his wealth or live an extravagant lifestyle. Instead, Perry is known for his simple lifestyle and focuses on giving back to others. He has used his success to help those in need, and charitable work is a big part of his life. Perry's story is one of hard work and determination. He comes from very humble beginnings, and that has shaped how he views money. Despite earning millions of dollars, he hasn't forgotten where he came from. Perry is very aware that wealth can be fleeting, and he chooses to live in a way that reflects his values. He has built a major film studio in Atlanta, where he has employed many people. He is known for being generous with his wealth, but Perry doesn't spend his money on material things for himself. He has said that he finds more joy in helping others than in shopping. He focuses on creating opportunities for others, particularly within the Black community. Issa Rae has become a big name in Hollywood, but she hasn't let fame change who she is. As the creator and star of the hit TV show Insecure, she has made her name a familiar icon. However, despite her success, Rae remains grounded. She doesn't spend her money on expensive things. Instead, she focuses on using her platform to make a difference in the community. Rae has been open about the fact that she enjoys living a simple life. She isn't interested in the glamour and allure that often come with fame. Instead, she focuses more on creating opportunities for others, especially for people of color. Rae's work is centered around representation and ensuring that diverse voices are heard. She is very active in her community, and that is something she is passionate about. Although she is now a successful actress and producer, Rae has not forgotten her roots. She continues to live simply and doesn't feel the need to flaunt her wealth. Rae has said in interviews that she cares more about building a legacy than enjoying the material things that come with fame. Samuel L. Jackson is known for his simplicity, despite a long list of blockbuster films he has been a part of. Jackson has appeared in major franchises like Star Wars and Avengers, and his films have earned billions of dollars worldwide. However, when it comes to his personal life, Jackson keeps everything simple. He often speaks about growing up in a humble environment and how that shaped his approach to money and fame. He is not one to flaunt his wealth, despite easily being able to do so. Instead, Jackson prefers to focus on his work and family. In interviews, Jackson has said that he doesn't need the luxury lifestyle that many other stars seem to crave. He values his privacy and keeps his personal life separate from the attention of Hollywood. Jackson is also very outspoken about his commitment to acting. He is a hard-working actor who cares more about taking on challenging roles than indulging in the wealth that comes with success. Despite being one of the highest-grossing actors of all time, Jackson doesn't immerse himself in excessive luxury. He has mentioned that material things don't bring him happiness. What drives him is his passion for acting and his desire to continue improving in his craft. Denzel Washington is a respected name in Hollywood, but he doesn't live the lavish lifestyle many might expect from someone of his stature. Despite winning numerous Academy Awards and starring in some of the most iconic films of all time, Washington remains remarkably grounded. He often says that his faith is what helps him stay focused on what truly matters. Washington is a devout Christian, and his faith plays a significant role in how he lives his life. Instead of immersing himself in the glamour and allure of Hollywood, he chooses to focus on family, faith, and giving back to the community. Washington is also known for his peaceful and simple family life. He doesn't live in a sprawling mansion or drive the most expensive cars. While many other celebrities fill their social media with images of their luxurious lifestyles, Washington remains relatively private. He believes that success is not just about money and fame. He is a strong advocate for using his platform to inspire and help others. Over the years, he has donated millions of dollars to charitable causes, particularly those focused on education and mentoring disadvantaged youth. Washington has said that he believes in giving back not only with money, but also with his time and effort. When it comes to his work, Washington is extremely disciplined. He approaches acting with the same seriousness and dedication he applies to his personal life. He has spoken in interviews about how he prepares for each role as if it were his first, even with decades of experience. Washington never takes his success for granted. He credits his parents, who raised him with strong values, for helping him stay humble. Washington's commitment to his career, family, and faith has made him not only one of the most respected actors in Hollywood, but also one of the most admired figures in the industry. Octavia Spencer is one of the most acclaimed actresses in Hollywood. But she doesn't live like someone constantly seeking attention. Despite her success, including an Academy Award for her role in The Help, Spencer is known for her simplicity. She has built a reputation as someone who values hard work over fame, and she doesn't believe in Hollywood's idea that success is synonymous with luxury. Instead of living in a mansion or attending every major event, Spencer leads a relatively quiet life and enjoys spending her free time with close friends and family. Spencer's approach to life was shaped by her humble beginnings. She grew up in a large family in Alabama and learned the values of hard work and perseverance early on. Even after achieving success in Hollywood, she never forgets where she came from. In interviews, Spencer has said that she is grateful for every opportunity she has been given, but she doesn't let her career define her. She doesn't feel the need to constantly be in the public eye and is happy living a simpler life. For Spencer, success is being able to choose projects she is passionate about rather than chasing wealth or fame. All of this makes Spencer stand out from many others in Hollywood. Her star power is rooted in her commitment to helping others. She is deeply involved in charitable work and uses her platform to support causes she believes in, particularly those focused on helping underserved communities and advocating for diversity in the entertainment industry. Spencer has said that she believes in giving back, and her success is a way for her to create opportunities for others. This is what drives her in both her career and personal life. She has mentioned that she is happiest when she can be herself without the pressure to conform to a certain image. Chadwick Boseman will forever be associated with his iconic role as Black Panther, but the late actor was known for much more than his on-screen performances. Boseman was a calm man who lived his life with the same grace and humility he brought to his roles. Despite becoming one of the most recognizable actors in the world, he was not one to flaunt his wealth or seek attention. Boseman was very private and focused more on his craft and giving back to the community rather than enjoying the traps of fame. His approach to life was shaped by his circumstances and the values instilled in him by his family. Growing up in South Carolina in a working-class family, he always maintained a strong connection to his roots, even after achieving fame. At his core, Boseman remained grounded and practical. He is known for his generosity, not only with his time but also with his resources. He supported many charitable causes, especially those focused on education and empowering young people in the Black community. His dedication and commitment to giving back defined him just as much as his acting career did. Despite his success, Boseman lived a relatively humble life. He didn't own expensive cars or live in a large mansion. Instead, he chose to focus on what mattered most to him: family, friends, and his career. Boseman was also known for his strong work ethic. He took his roles seriously and was committed to portraying characters that would have a lasting impact. Even while battling cancer, Boseman continued to work, never allowing his illness to define him. His decision to keep his diagnosis private reflected his humility and desire to focus on his work rather than on himself. If you found the simple lives of the Hollywood stars we just mentioned interesting and surprising, leave a comment with the number 1. If not, leave a comment with the number 0. Now let's continue with more characters. Michael B. Jordan is one of the most successful actors of his generation, but he doesn't live like someone trying to prove that. Despite starring in blockbuster films like Creed and Black Panther, Jordan is known for his simple lifestyle. While many of his peers are busy buying expensive cars and luxury homes, Jordan focuses more on his craft and building a career that can endure over time. He has said in interviews that he's not truly interested in material things and wants to invest his time and money into projects that are meaningful to him. Jordan's dedication to his career is evident in the roles he takes on. He's not just focused on becoming a star, he wants to be remembered for the quality of his work. Focusing on long-term success rather than short-term gains is one of the reasons why Jordan remains grounded, despite his fame. He has a strong work ethic and values his craft, which has earned him the respect of both fans and those in the industry. But even with all his success, Jordan remains humble and approachable. Beyond his acting career, Jordan is also deeply involved in charitable work. He is a strong advocate for causes like racial equality and has used his platform to bring attention to social issues that are important to him. Jordan has said that he feels a responsibility to give back, especially to the Black community, and he is committed to using his success to create opportunities for others. Lupita Nyong'o rose to fame quickly after her Oscar-winning performance in 12 Years a Slave, but she hasn't let success change who she is. Nyong'o is known for her elegance and composure on the red carpet, but off-screen, she leads a much more humble and quiet life. Despite being one of the most famous actresses of her generation, she steers clear of the materialistic display often associated with Hollywood. Nyong'o values her privacy and prefers to focus on her career and activism rather than the glamour of fame. She often speaks about the importance of staying true to herself, even in the face of success. She has said that she doesn't feel the need to follow the typical Hollywood lifestyle, and this is evident in the way she lives. Nyong'o doesn't seek attention when she's not working. Instead, she spends her time on causes that matter to her, particularly those related to social justice and diversity. Nyong'o is passionate about using her platform to amplify the voices of minorities, and she has spoken out about the need for greater representation in Hollywood. She doesn't just talk about change, but actively works towards it through her projects and advocacy. Even when she became globally famous, Nyong'o remained deeply connected to her Kenyan roots and often speaks about her heritage, which has shaped her worldview. She frequently returns to Kenya and participates in projects focusing on African culture and art. Nyong'o is highly aware of the power of her platform, and she uses it wisely, never allowing material wealth or fame to dictate her actions. If there is something in Mahershala Ali's decisions, it's the deeper struggle behind his public calmness. Ali, one of Hollywood's most talented actors, has consistently shown calmness and peace throughout his career. However, after major successes, such as his roles in Moonlight and Green Book, he has faced many personal challenges and the balancing act between career and private life. His calmness is not just surface level, but the result of a long journey seeking balance in both life and work. Viola Davis grew up in poverty, and this shaped the way she lives her life. Even after achieving tremendous success, she often speaks about her humble beginnings and the struggles she faced growing up. This background has made her deeply compassionate and committed to giving back, despite her fame and wealth. Davis lives a humble life, based on her values of family, hard work, and social justice. She uses her platform to highlight important issues, particularly those related to poverty and education. Davis has been a strong advocate for children living in poverty and has worked with several organizations focused on alleviating hunger. She has said that her success means nothing if she doesn't use it to help others, and this is what drives her in both her personal life and career. One of the things that makes Davis stand out is her transparency about her struggles. She doesn't try to hide where she comes from, and often talks about how those experiences have shaped her worldview. She believes in living a purposeful life and helping those less fortunate. Davis is also a strong advocate for diversity and inclusion in Hollywood, using her platform to call for more opportunities for people of color in the industry. She has said that what's important to her is using her success to create a fairer and more equal world, both in Hollywood and in her personal life. Davis is all about family. She has spoken many times about how important family is to her, and how she prioritizes spending time with them over attending glamorous Hollywood events. For Davis, success is not about fame or material wealth, but about making a difference in the world and staying true to oneself. Even after winning an Oscar and starring in some of the biggest films and TV shows, Davis remains one of the most humble and down-to-earth figures in Hollywood. Forest Whitaker is one of the most respected actors in Hollywood, not only for his incredible talent but also for his humility and dedication to humanitarian efforts. While he won an Academy Award for his role in The Last King of Scotland and achieved great success in the entertainment industry, Whitaker's humanitarian work is as defining of him as his acting career. He founded the Whitaker Peace and Development Initiative, operating in conflict areas around the world to promote peace and reconciliation. Through this initiative, Whitaker has worked tirelessly to help communities affected by violence and war, focusing on empowering young people and providing them with the necessary tools to build a better future. His work in this field has earned him widespread respect, and it is clear that Whitaker is deeply committed to making the world a better place. Although he could live a much more lavish lifestyle, Whitaker chooses to live simply. He doesn't care about buying expensive cars or living in a mansion. Instead, he invests his time and resources into causes that are important to him, particularly those related to peace and social justice. Whitaker's approach to life is deeply influenced by his spirituality and his belief in the power of compassion. He has said that he believes in using his platform for good, and his success is meaningless if he doesn't use it to help others. Whitaker is also known for his thoughtful and careful approach to acting. He takes his roles very seriously and is known for fully immersing himself in the characters he plays. Whoopi Goldberg is a globally recognized name, a comedian and talk show host, but her lifestyle is not what most people would expect from such a famous person. Whoopi does not live in luxury. Instead, she leads a relatively simple life. She often says that she doesn't need luxury items to feel happy and is not the type of person to buy big houses or expensive cars just to show off. What truly matters to her is the work she does and the difference she can make in the world. Whoopi is also known for her activism and charitable work. Over the years, she has been involved in various causes, from fighting for LGBTQ+ rights to supporting homeless shelters. For her, money is not something to hoard, but a tool that can be used to help others. Whoopi has always spoken out on social issues and isn't afraid to voice her opinions, even when they are controversial. But despite all her success, she remains humble and doesn't let fame make her arrogant. Although she has been a public figure for decades, Whoopi enjoys living quietly when she's not working. She spends time with family and friends and is content with the simple pleasures of life. She often jokes that she could retire and live in peace without all the glitz and glamour, but she continues to work because she loves what she does. Mahershala Ali may be a two-time Oscar winner, but he doesn't live like someone chasing fame or wealth. He is deeply spiritual and values faith and family above all else. Ali is a devout Muslim, and his religious beliefs guide many of his life choices. He doesn't surround himself with luxury or seek attention. Instead, he focuses on living a peaceful and meaningful life. Ali has spoken about how his faith helps him stay grounded and how it keeps him away from the excesses of Hollywood. When he's not working on a film or television project, Ali enjoys spending time at home with his family. He is a loving husband and father, with family being his top priority. Ali has said that he doesn't care about material things. For him, success is being able to provide for his family and live true to his values. He has turned down roles that didn't align with his beliefs, showing that his faith is more important than money or fame. Ali is also someone who values privacy, but if I were to tell you that there's something in Cicely Tyson's story that goes beyond her roles and legacy, you would see that her life and character are even more admirable. Regina King has been active in the entertainment industry for decades, but she has never allowed fame to define her. Despite winning an Oscar and appearing in some of the biggest films and TV shows, King leads a private and humble life. She always focuses more on her work than on the traps of celebrity life. When she is not acting, King spends much of her time behind the camera directing. She has said that she finds joy in storytelling, and directing allows her to explore her creative side in new ways. She rarely attends large parties in Hollywood and keeps her personal life away from tabloid media. For her, it's not about fame or money, but about doing work she's proud of and making a difference in the world. King is also deeply involved in social activism, speaking out on issues like police violence and gender inequality, using her platform to raise awareness and advocate for change. Janelle Monáe is one of the most creative forces in both music and film, but she doesn't let that make her arrogant. While she is known for her bold fashion choices and creative music, Monáe lives a relatively simple life when she's not on stage or on set. She has often talked about prioritizing her art over material wealth. For Monáe, creativity is the most important thing, and she doesn't need luxurious items to feel successful. Monáe focuses on creating art with a message. She often talks about wanting her work to inspire others and challenge societal norms. Her music and acting are deeply rooted in activism, and she uses her platform to speak out on issues like race, gender, and sexuality. Monáe believes that art can be a powerful tool for change, and she cares more about making a difference than making money. Despite her growing fame, Monáe prefers to live quietly when she's not working. She doesn't surround herself with luxury or flaunt her wealth. Instead, Monáe focuses on spending time with friends and family, always keeping a balance in her life. She dedicates herself to creative projects and continues to push boundaries. Monáe understands that fame isn't everything and finds joy in the simple moments. For her, family and creativity are the most important aspects of life. She strives to maintain authenticity and humility despite her success. Wesley Snipes is a name most people associate with action and martial arts films, but his life off-screen has taken a much more modest turn. After facing financial troubles early in his career, including a period of incarceration for tax issues, Snipes is said to have become more financially responsible. Instead of pursuing luxury and fame, he now lives a simpler lifestyle, focusing on managing his finances wisely and making smart career choices. Snipes has learned a lot from his past mistakes and has been open about sharing the lessons he's learned. He is no longer interested in the excesses of Hollywood. Instead, he focuses on rebuilding his career and staying away from financial troubles. He has said that he is grateful for the second chance he's been given and is determined not to repeat the same mistakes. Snipes also became more selective about the roles he took on, choosing projects that aligned with his values and long-term goals. Beyond acting, Snipes has also ventured into other projects to secure his financial future. Cicely Tyson was a legendary actress, but she remained humble and focused on her craft throughout her long career. Despite becoming a household name, Tyson never allowed fame or fortune to define her. She always prioritized her work as an artist over the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Tyson's acting was more than just entertainment. It was a statement and a way to elevate the black community. She was known for selecting roles with deeper meanings that challenged stereotypes. Despite reaching new heights in her career, Tyson lived humbly and always emphasized the importance of staying true to oneself. She often spoke about avoiding the superficial aspects of fame and focusing on what truly mattered. Her work was a reflection of her commitment to authenticity and social impact. Tyson's legacy goes beyond the roles she played. It's about the values she stood for. She remains a symbol of dignity and integrity in Hollywood. Cicely Tyson always believed that her success came from staying true to her principles and never forgetting why she started her acting career in the first place. Throughout her long career, she maintained a deep passion and dedication to her work, which helped her achieve great accomplishments. Even in the later years of her life, Tyson continued to work, inspire, and share her valuable experiences with younger generations of actors. She didn't just focus on landing roles. She always sought to create meaningful works with a lasting impact on society. For her, success wasn't measured by material rewards or fame, but by the value she brought to the community through every role she played. She always aimed to contribute and leave a powerful mark through her performances. If you found this video inspiring and enjoyable, don't forget to hit like, leave a comment, and share so everyone can explore it too. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on more exciting videos about unique stories from the world of Hollywood. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.